What's going on, guys? This is Shady of Lightning here, back with another Digimon Adventure Tri review. This time I'm going to be reviewing episode 3. Now guys, this episode was more of the build-up / revelations episode, which is further explained by Izzy, the knowledgeable genius of the crew. Now Izzy, he talks about key events that happened in the series, in the episode so far. Now apparently the gate to the digital world has been closed for a whole year, and the Digivoices have not been working currently, adding that to there's been many radio disturbances which end up giving poor signals to phones and TVs. I'm guessing that was because when Kawagumon entered the real world, everything went crazy, nothing worked. I think that's what the main reason why the Digivices have not been working. Apparently, according to Izzy, space has also been distorted, which created a link to the digital world, which is the reason why Kawagumon was able to come to the real world, because he used that link to come to that real world, and he was also mutated. The Digimon that come through that link, that distorted space link, they become mutated as well. In one of my previous episodes, I was saying Kawagumon, he looks very, very unhealthy. He doesn't look Kawagumon-ish, if you guys know what I'm trying to say. He's very skinny. His features are very, very drawn in a very weird way, and that may explain why Kawagumon was able to multiply to 3 different Kawagumon. It's probably because of that mutated disease that affected him. We also learned that Nishijima, Tai's teacher, is also a secret agent, to keep it brief, because in the episode it was a very, very, very long title. Now apparently they've been working with Genai. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's very nice just to hear Genai's name, because Genai in the original 2 seasons, he was quite the figure. If it weren't for him, I don't think we'd understand the logic and mythology behind the digital world. And apparently he's helping out the humans. As far as I remember, in Digimon Adventure 02, he wasn't helping out the humans. He tried to delete all the data that was gathered by the humans and by the governments on the Myotismon fight with the Digidestin. He was deleting the data of that fight basically, and now it seems like he's helping the humans. It seems as though Genai has a change of heart for some reason. What do you guys think? Do you guys think, maybe it's an imposter Genai? We don't know. It's a little bit out there, but what do you guys think? Let me know. And apparently the organization that Nishijima works for, it needs help from the Digidestin, which is quite refreshing, because we also see a similar organization in season 3. The main head of the organization, he was kind of a prick to the Digidestins. He wasn't all about the details. He didn't tell them anything. He was more of a police officer, always interrogating the Digidestin, or the tamers, how we should say. He was always interrogating them as if the tamers were the criminals in season 3. The secret agents in this, they're very helpful. They're giving them sweets that arguably they're probably giving Tai life advice on what to do with his life and stuff. So I find it really refreshing, and it was nice. But to the point, this episode really shows why Izzy is a fan favorite character towards the whole fan base. He basically created a virtual cyberspace where all the Digimon can be put in his laptop in the cyberspace, and he can literally withdraw them whenever he wants, which I think will be a key figure, because they can't keep dressing up the Digimon forever. They can't keep disguising them. Eventually the public will know, look, that little toy, that little figure with the hood with the mustache kind of looks like Agumon. I mean, come on guys. I mean, it's not like Clark Kent and Superman, disguise, is it? So I'm pretty sure people will eventually figure out, and that is why Izzy is freaking awesome. But the main meat of this episode was definitely Tai versus Matt. Now, from the start of this episode, we can see that tension has been building, because there's been a media propaganda against the Digimon. All the Digimon apparently are bad because of Kawagumon's actions. Kawagumon was basically messing shit up. He was destroying everything. Because of that, Agumon, Gabumon, all the chosen children's Digimon were blamed for this. Basically, the labeling all Digimon as bad, and understandably, Matt is pissed. I would be too. But Tai being almost being anxious, he's seen the damage what Kawagumon did, so in a way you can understand how Tai is feeling. But Matt is like, no, Agumon and Gabumon, or the rest of the Digidestin's partners, they are not bad. They are good Digimon. So why are they labeling all the Digimon as bad? Matt is basically sticking up for the Digimon, and Tai isn't. Tai is basically, he's somewhat admitting that the chaos and the destruction is because of the Digimon, and that's why Matt is getting a little bit pissed off at Tai. I guess you can go both ways. If you're with Tai, you're with Tai. If you're with Matt, you're with Matt. But I just want to leave the question to you guys. Is Matt being a better leader than Tai? Has Tai lost his strong will, his bullheadedness that people kept labeling him, Davis, Marcus, and all these other goggleheads in the Digimon series? Has Tai changed? Let me know what you guys think. Dimsy's Domain, what do you think? What's your feelings on the episode?
Well, in terms of the actual episode itself, I'll say that the public reaction was great, and it was understandable. Once again, mimicking real life and more realistic. Meiko is quite mysterious, and it looks like she has a crush on Tai. Tai, or maybe it's because she's just shy to speak to the Digidestineds in general. Matt and Tai had a conflict, of course, and Matt is more understandable, but if anything, I would actually side with Tai. I actually understand where he's coming from. I understand where this conflict is coming from, but then again, it does seem maybe a little too forced. Maybe they're looking for conflict out of nothing, but it's yet to be seen. Let's look forward to what happens in the next episode. But then again, Joe has a girlfriend, and that was a very comedic moment. The comedy was rife with nostalgia, but at the same time, it didn't hinder the episodes in general. The teacher's job role did make me laugh again. Once again, another little comedic segment, a little touch they put in. I like the way they're doing this because Digimon originally wasn't too known for being comedy heavy. It's going more of the Dragon Ball route, and you guys know that my channel is quite Dragon Ball centric, and it's something similar to Dragon Ball Super, which is relying on nostalgia but at the same time building forward. But then again, Digimon so far is doing a far better job at this. One thing I must say about the tone and the tune or the music, whatever, is that the flute rendition of the theme song alongside the piano was perfect. It was the perfect tune as Izzy discusses online shopping. It was so nonchalant, they were kids, they were acting their age, they are growing up, it is showing them growing up, and that's exactly what we're seeing. We're not seeing the process of them growing up, we're seeing the latter stages of the end product after so many years. Let's see how much they've grown, let's see how they become. I like the way that Tai observes at the destruction and he causes self-doubt, and it makes him wonder, and especially that moment when Kari called and he said, "No, it's nothing, don't worry Kari, it's nothing." Trying to protect his sister. Brotherly trait which we didn't see as much in the first episode, but we do see it now, and once again gives a nod back to the original Digimon Adventure. Oh, and I love the creation of the virtual cyberspace. Once again, a nod to the progression of technology, and of course, Izzy is spearheading this movement. Anyway, I will let Shady of Lightning finish off this video, although I must say that you should check out the other videos, and I'll leave the links at the end of this video, so make sure to check it out. Shady, here you go.
Thank you, Dimsy. I completely agree. The comedy has been fantastic. It's been brilliant. In the original series, it wasn't that comedy heavy because they were in the digital world, and it was more about the adventure of going through the deserts, going through the forests. But yeah, I agree. Izzy, in this episode, he was the main man. He was comedy. He was hilarious. He has the most hilarious moments anyway. I have to talk about Joe. Him having a girlfriend is very, very big, and it just shows how he grew up as well. Like, everyone's reaction to him having a girlfriend, they were questioning, is she human? Is she human? Are you serious? Like, people were just saying, no, not you, Joe. And I thought it was hilarious. But anyway, guys, it's been a great episode. What do you guys think? Comment below, let me know, and care for nothing.